This meeting is being recorded.
Sorry, I was on mute. I'm saying, Venkat, you can start with your introduction, just brief
Okay.
introduction.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ben. I'm a Java developer with 20 plus years of experience with hands-on development experience, I should say, with the Java stack of technologies. The most recent Java version that I've used is Java 17 and 21 as well. Springboard is something that have had hands-on experience for well over 15 years. If I could mention databases, RDBMS primarily. Oracle would be the first the database that I could mention here. For many years, I've been working with Oracle. The last couple of years, I've also working with NoSQL, such as MongoDB. Just to touch upon some middleware frameworks, Kafka, about 3 to 4 years of Kafka experience.
Okay.
Microservices, and I have my share of cloud experience as well. Okay, so the most recent project was with Moody's. But I'll pause here and then let me know if you have any questions.
No, I think we are good. So I see you did work with Bank of America also. So can you just walk me through your Bank of America experience? How long? Who did you report to? And what was the line of business that you were working on?
Line of I was reporting to Katrina Sims. Not sure what you would say line of business, but I would say
Basically,
the
was
application. The application. Yeah.
what was the line of business? Meaning, uh, LOB. I'm not sure how to define, but were you working in ERFP, finance and crime? They have multiple segments in bank, right? That is
Right.
what I'm
Yeah.
trying to understand. Yeah.
Yeah. The project was called offers management. Where would it fall? The official name I forgot, but let
But
me
that's
mention
okay.
the
Was
project
your
name. Mm,
you can mention your
Yeah,
project name and also who did you report to?
yeah. Like I just mentioned another name, manager's name. Katrina Sims
Okay.
is the manager's name.
Okay.
Project name, as you were asking me about, it's called offers management.
Okay. Awesome. 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 Okay.
Mm.
So without taking much of your time, Venkat, since we have already spoken multiple times, I would like to, go through a couple of questions that I would have to, evaluate and screen before I go ahead and present this to hiring manager. So, how do you define the threat safety, or maybe can you walk me through the different stages of threat life cycle? We can start from there.
Um, Thread life cycle, I would say, uh, wait, execute, idle,
Mm-hmm.
right? And those are the three states that I know there are about six, but mainly what I remember is wait, execution state, and then idle. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. And why
yeah.
is threat safety required in a banking application? Any use
Most
cases
of
you
the
can explain? You can explain with any
yeah,
use cases.
simple, like if you take a use case as nightly data loads. You can write if it is a single thread model is being used, it could not only take quite a long time and also inefficient, right, and also could lead to exceptions and errors. Whereas if you design it using multi-threaded, it's quite efficient, So several threads could take process the data loads simultaneously, faster and efficient, and also leads to fewer errors and exceptions.
Okay,
That
okay.
that would be one use case.
So you were talking about exceptions in Java, right? So how do you handle exceptions in Java?
Using try catch block,
Oh,
try
wow.
catch, right.
So tell me one thing. If I write a return statement in my try catch block, do you think my finally block will execute?
If you have return block in the return
If I
statement in
write
the
if I write return statement in my try block, do you think my finally will execute?
finally,
Uh-huh.
yes, it has to be finally is executed. The only time it doesn't
Irres
execute is system dot exit. That's the
that
only
was my
issue.
next question. Okay, that's great.
Yeah. Okay.
That's great. You are going great. Array list is thread safe or not?
Which one? Array list?
Array list.
It's not. It's not
Okay, so
thread
how will
safe.
you make it thread safe?
Collections as a method call that you could use is like a synchronized array list, something like that. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
no,
You're right. You're right.
yeah, I don't remember the exact name, but there is a collection that you could use.
Okay,
Um,
understood. Have you worked? Do you know what is num? Do you know what
what
is
is it?
nums in Java?
Enum?
Enum. Yeah, yeah. What are the
You said
features of
nums.
Java enum? Sorry. Yeah, my bad.
Enums. If you want to manage in a fixed set of literals,
Constants.
let's
Yes.
say
Correct. Correct.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday through Sunday. So because those constants never change, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's seven
Understood.
constants, and
So
then
in that
few other.
situation, can you assign any random values?
You can, but you start your enum with a fixed number of right constants or
Okay.
literals.
Okay.
That's the purpose of enum. Can you insert random values? You said
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
once you create an enum, no, you cannot create. You cannot add random values.
Amazing.
No.
Amazing. I just loved it. Why? What? How do you differentiate overloading and overriding?
Hmm. Over, okay, overloading is straightforward. You could have many method names, the same name, but they vary by the number of arguments, and also the type of arguments is different. That's so it's like get customer could have many variations of it. Yeah, so this based on the number of parameters. And
Okay.
overriding
Okay.
is any method that is defined in the parent class can be overridden using annotation override. So
Okay. Okay.
that's
Awesome. So can we override a static method?
no, you
Okay.
cannot.
Okay. Excellent. Can we override a private method?
No, you cannot. Private method is private to the class. That's
Very
you
nice,
cannot
man.
override it.
Very nice. Excellent. How do you differentiate between abstract class and interface?
Abstract class is partial implementation, right? Whereas interface has no implementation unless you call default methods.
Correct.
Has
Correct.
it have
Excellent.
implementation,
Mhm.
but their usage is completely different. Abstract classes are used for like a foundational classes, whereas interfaces. So if two components want to communicate with each other, so interfaces can be implemented. But
That's very nice.
it's
That's
an
very nice.
hour-long discussion
How
takes. But
how do you differentiate in between double equals and equals method?
double equals compares the reference address
Hmm.
of the objects that you
Correct.
create, whereas the equals is a actual contents comparison. The
Wow.
actual values are compared.
Hmm. So, strings are immutable or mutable?
Immutable.
And why is it why is a string immutable?
You cannot change partial. You cannot change partial content of a string, right? Let's say hello world. You cannot change world to planet, right? Because
Okay.
but you can completely replace hello world with hello planet, right? Hello, my planet. Something. A new string can be re- replaced with the original string, but part of the string cannot be modified. That's why it's
Awesome.
immutable.
Awesome. How does hash map internally work? Or can you explain the hash map internal working?
Internal representation would be a node that has index, right? Index and key value. So
Hmm.
IKV three, and then the pointer to the next node.
Hmm.
Basically, it's the key. The keys are unique, so there's you cannot have duplicate keys. Anytime there is a collision, key collisions, then more than one key node is attached to the same bucket,
Hmm.
and up to the eight number of nodes would be a linked list. Anything beyond it will be converted to a
Awesome.
tree map.
Awesome.
Tree map.
So, what is the average lookup complexity in this situation?
What is the what complexity?
Average
Get
lookup complexity.
of one.
One. Okay. And worst case?
Of n, obviously. Worst case.
Okay.
Of,
Hmm.
I mean, worst case. Best case is of one. Look up. Worst case, I have no idea.
Okay. Okay. I think that's okay. Uh,
Hmm.
what happens when a Java class is loaded?
Is loaded.
Uh-huh.
When the Java class is loaded, what happens? You mean the class loader? You mean? No, I didn't
Uh-huh.
understand that. It's loaded. I don't know how to answer it. And it's available for use. Although
You can just
if it
walk
is
me
not
through the life cycle. You can just walk me through the life cycle.
okay, class loader
Yeah, you are
finds the
right. You can
class
you can
and then
explain the using class loader too. That's okay.
yeah, class loader finds the class, and then anytime it's used, it loads into the memory, and then it's available to the user.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then once the reference is goes out of scope, then it's claimed by the garbage collector.
Okay. Okay.
That's the reference. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, that's the
what
story.
is volatile?
To ensure the latest value is available at all times, and then the compiler handles the variable completely differently. So that means no caching is performed for this variable, but for all other non-volatile caching is used to for efficiency reasons. For volatile, it doesn't use it. So
Okay.
that way,
I think
only the latest values available.
that's enough, Venkat. Do you have any interviews lined up, any final round of interview pending, or anything that can hinder you joining Bank of America? Anything that you can address this to me?
I'm attending a few. I'm doing a few interviews with different clients. Yeah.
So anything in final stage?
No, nothing
No.
right now.
Okay, awesome. And how, I think you are green card holder, right? Or you're citizen?
Yeah, green card holder.
Okay, so
Yes,
probably you can
yes,
join in 2 weeks. That is what I'm assuming.
yes, yes, yes.
Mm. Okay, perfect. So there is no immigration dependency, so I'm hopeful that I will be able to get you started in 2 weeks. So what is your interview availability for next week, Monday onwards?
Oh, any day should be fine.
Because this manager will do just one round and done. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
it should be fine. And as long as it's virtual interview, then yeah, should be any day is okay.
and for on-site?
On-site, I would need some 2 days notice.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty fair ask. So, Venkat, really nice connecting with you once again, and I am very hopeful that this manager will interview you, and probably we will end up with an offer. Okay, so let's see how it goes.
Okay,
Thank you so
thank you.
much, man. Thank you. Yeah, bye.
Yeah, thank you, Asif. Nice
Any
talking to
questions you
you.
have, Vin?
Oh no, I think you provided the information that I needed. Thank you.
No problem. Take care.
Have a
Bye.
good day.
You too. Bye.